In the peaceful Igbo town of Bulu, Ifunanya and Obinna were considered a perfect couple. Obinna was wealthy, handsome, and charming, while Ifunanya was beautiful, graceful, admired for her affection and kindness. However, behind their perfect marks lay a deep pain that Ifunanya could no longer ignore. Ifunanya and Obinna had been married for 6 years, and in that time, Ifunanya had given birth to 4 beautiful baby girls, but each time, tragedy struck. The babies, born healthy and strong, would inexplicably grow weak and die within weeks. People offered their sympathies, but many whispered rumors of a curse or bad luck. Obinna, however, always seemed oddly unbothered by their losses. He would console Ifunanya with empty words saying, "God will bless us with more children, don't worry." But as the years passed, Ifunanya's grief turned into suspicion. One thing that Ifunanya found peculiar was her husband's habit of drinking her breast milk. Her husband would suckle her breast milk, and soon after, the baby would fall ill and die. The pattern was eerie, and Ifunanya couldn't shake off the feeling that something was wrong. During her first pregnancy, Obinna had playfully asked her to test her milk, and Ifunanya, thinking it was harmless, had laughed and allowed it. But after the birth of their first daughter, the playful habit turned into an insistent demand. Obinna would drink her milk every night, claiming it was soothing and good for his health. When Ifunanya began pumping milk for the baby to store in the fridge, Obinna would sneak into the kitchen and drink every drop. At first, Ifunanya thought it was strange, but didn't dwell on it. However, after their second daughter's death, she started connecting the dots. By the time their fourth daughter passed away, Ifunanya could no longer ignore the unease in her heart. Why did Obinna only want to suck her breast when she was nursing? Why did their babies die shortly after birth? She decided never to pump milk again, but this only made Obinna more insistent, sometimes even angry when she refused him. When Ifunanya got pregnant again, she was very scared. She prayed more than ever, asking God to protect her baby. Thankfully, the pregnancy went well, and she gave birth to a baby boy. She named him Udene, which means vulture. In those days, people believed that giving a baby an unpleasant name could protect them from death, but to her, he was lovingly called Miracle. Miracle brought light back into Ifunanya's life. She devoted herself to caring for him, watching over him like a hawk. But Obinna's behavior grew more troubling. At night, he would disturb her, insisting on sucking her breast. When Ifunanya refused, claiming she was tired from nursing Miracle, Obinna would become irritable and short-tempered. One night, Obinna's aggression grew into violence. He grabbed Ifunanya's breast, trying to force her to let him suckle. But Ifunanya was not having it. She fought back, pushing him away with all her might. The next day, Ifunanya decided to confide in Mama Nkechi, an elderly woman in the town who had always been like a mother to her. Sitting under a large mango tree in Mama Nkechi's compound, Ifunanya poured out her heart. "Mama, I don't understand what's happening. Why does Obinna always insist on drinking my milk? Why do our babies keep dying?" Ifunanya's voice trembled as she spoke. Mama Nkechi listened carefully, her face gravely. Finally she said, "My daughter, this isn't normal. There is something dark at work here. I have heard stories of men who use their wives' breast milk for rituals." Ifunanya's eyes widened in horror. "Do you think that's what Obinna is doing?" she asked, her voice trembling. Mama Nkechi nodded. "I do. And I think that's why the babies are dying. The breast milk is being used for dark magic, and it's sucking the life out of them." Ifunanya felt a chill run down her spine. "But what can I do, Mama?" "Eat bitter kola," Mama Nkechi advised. "It has spiritual significance and can break strongholds." eat much of it and let him drink your milk again. Ifunanya was skeptical. Bitter cola, Mama. How can that help me now? She asked. My child, Mama said firmly, you have nothing to lose, trust me. That evening, Ifunanya decided to follow Mama Nkechi's advice. She paused breastfeeding miracle and ate several bitter colas. She winced at the bitter taste, but her determination to protect her son outweighed her discomfort. When Obinna approached her that night, as he always did, she reluctantly allowed him to suckle her breast. She noticed how eagerly he drank, oblivious of the bitterness that had seeped into her milk. By morning, Obinna was gravely ill. He lay in bed, sweating furiously and clutching his stomach. Ifunanya, he groaned. What have you done to me? Ifunanya stood at the foot of the bed. What have I done to you, Obinna? What have you done to our children? Tell me the truth. Obinna's eyes filled with tears. He confessed everything. I made a pact with the deity to gain wealth, he admitted. But the price was the lives of our children. By drinking your milk, I transferred their life force to mine, renewing my power. I didn't want to hurt you, Ifunanya. I thought you did understand once we had everything we wanted. Ifunanya was horrified. You killed our daughters. You were willing to sacrifice Miracle too? I'm sorry, Obinna wept. Please forgive me. But Ifunanya couldn't forgive him. The man she had loved and trusted had betrayed her in the worst way imaginable. Without another word, Ifunanya packed her belongings and left with Miracle. She refused to let her son become another victim of Obinna's greed. As she walked away from the house that had once been her home, she felt a strange sense of relief. In the weeks that followed, Obinna's health deteriorated rapidly and he died alone, a shadow of the man he once was. Ifunanya began rebuilding her life. She worked hard to provide for Miracle, who grew into a strong, healthy, and happy boy. Though the pain of her past lingered, Ifunanya found peace in knowing that she had broken the circle of darkness. She raised Miracle to be kind, compassionate, and grateful, teaching him that true wealth lies in love and integrity. In the end, Ifunanya's greatest miracle of all was the life she had saved, not just miracles, but her own life. If you watched to this very moment, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. God bless you. Bye.